Hello, 1st April is a new year, new target, and new outlook to life. I want to talk to you about what attitudes we must carry when we start a new financial year, especially if you're a salesman. Salesmen, like me, will live and die on targets. For us, achievement of target is the most important milestone in our own self-evaluation of who we are. So when we talk about next year, the first thing we need to understand is there is going to be an increase in target. Every year, we get an increase in salary. All of us want increase in salary for inflation. Many of us get 10%, 15% increase in basic salary apart from the incentive. Then obviously companies also will expect an increase in productivity or a higher target. So first, mentally prepare yourself for a higher target. That's step one. Step two, make a new year resolution, new financial resolution that I'm not going to wait to chase my target. I'm going to chase the target as early as possible. Sure, the year ending was very tough. So we closed on 31st, midnight, fair enough. Maybe the first week you take it easy. But second week and third week onwards, you start planning. What do I do in this month? What do I do in the next month? How do I think about my target in a more positive way than a negative way? The second thing I want to tell you is a new attitude to 24-25. This I have discovered with a lot of research about psychology of salespeople. So the problem in target setting is you are now, let us say, at 20% or 30% of target last year or this current year. You can't suddenly jump to 80% next year. So the whole concept is you have to jump incrementally from 3 feet to 3.2, 3.2 to 3.4 feet and so on. Similarly, your strategy for next year target achievement is going to be every month I'm going to step up my target. If I closed last year on an average at 40%, my first month target is 45% of target. The next month will be 50% of target. The idea is to step up incrementally. You believe you can achieve it. You also believe it is possible, and that incremental is something requires little extra effort. I always give the example of many of my friends. They used to tell me about what their mother used to tell them in schools. They always compare with somebody who's a topper in school. So why can't you be like him? Or why can't you score 80%, 90% in maths? Most of my friends used to tell me, my mother doesn't understand. The person they are comparing is very bright, extremely intelligent. I can't compete with him. Now what we have done here is the mother has set a wrong target, unbelievably high target. So the guy has given up. He said, I can't compete, so I don't want to try. Instead, the mother had said, beta, it doesn't matter. You can't be like him. Last exam, you got 30% of marks. Make it 35% this time. Can you do that? And when you get 35%, mother comes and says, you made 35% already. Can you make it 40%? The concept is don't get disheartened by looking at the goal of minimum target setting for incentive or minimum target setting. No, you only look at what you've done so far. How can I increase by 10%? How can I increase by 15%? And that's the model which I will recommend. Thank you.